would say that my modern lifestyle is quite different from the traditional lifestyle of, say, my grandmother, especially as a young woman. Nowadays, most young women where I come from get a good education and go out to work, whereas in the past, in my grandmother's generation, that didn't happen so much. My grandmother left school when she was young and married my grandfather. She never went out to work, although she used to earn money by sewing and making suits for people. She dedicated her life to looking after everybody: her parents, her aunt, her children, her grandchildren. She cooked and kept the house clean. She would get up early and go down to the market to buy fresh fruit and vegetables from the local farmers, freshly caught fish and seafood from the fishermen. We still have a market that sells local produce. I suppose that tradition is still quite strong, but it's much smaller than it used to be. And people do most of their shopping in the supermarket, so it's much more difficult for the local fishermen and the farmers to make money. Their lifestyle is disappearing, and we only have a small window of opportunity to save it. A lot of farmers are now choosing to run agritourism businesses instead, essentially providing holidays on the farm, which is something that didn't exist before. Another tradition that is under threat is home cooking. My grandmother made homemade pasta and bread every day. She would spend hours preparing meals for the family. She lived a simple life. Nowadays, I think the expectations of young people are very different. We don't have so much time to spend at home, so a lot of the traditional skills of cooking and making things at home have been lost. These days, it seems like nobody has time for those lengthy recipes. We use a machine or we buy food that is ready-made and put it in the microwave. So I would say that this is another tradition which is in danger of disappearing. Also, when something breaks, we throw it away and buy a replacement. But I remember my grandfather was always repairing things and making them work again.